Mike is in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let me make sure this is actually working. If anyone is there, give me a thumbs up. Let me know that you can hear me, that we are all good. Because, as usual, very unprepared. Oh, got my water. I can actually sit in my chair, spin around a little bit. Let's see what we've got. We have already cheese, nice and early. Taking home the gold medal. Today, Blue Man Group cheese. Hope you're feeling better, mate. You need to stream later so I can call you a lightweight. Seba, Portal Corner. We got Top Gear, Perry, and going good. How's it all going, everyone? Hope you're doing well. I hope you've all had a better week than I have so far. Unfortunately, couldn't put out a video this week because I have been with a thermometer in the mouth, sick, fever, just horrible nasties. But last night, the end of last night, could feel the temperature going down and woke up this morning feeling not great, but better. And that was all I needed. That was the only excuse I needed to get on here and race with you all. So, welcome in. I hope you are having a great day. It's Friday night. We're just going to chill. We're going to have a bit of fun and do a bit of racing from the back in the Americas. I think that's the schedule for today. But how you all doing? How's everyone's week's gone? How's everyone's week of racing gone? Has anyone got any fun stories they want to share? Let me know. You know, at the end of the day, this isn't much about me talking to you or talking with you as it is talking at you. But let me just show you something while I wait for you. I'm going to show you my latest livery, the latest one. Not done. It's not a done livery, but it's one that I'm working on. As you'll be able to tell, it's not done. But I kind of like the way it's going, so let me know what you think. Let me switch to... Let's go to this screen. Yeah. So this is the latest one. Top Gear! No! Not tonsillitis. Man, I tell you what, I thought I had tonsillitis. That's all I thought I was going. The throat was rough. Fever was going all over the place, but the throat calmed down a little bit. So I think I managed to avoid it. But I've had my fair share of bouts of that fight. So, I'm not envious of you. I hope you feel better soon. My tonsillitis remedies, and I don't care if this is medical advice or just something that I like to say, ice cream. Get some ice cream down you. Can actually help soothe the throat, plus it's delicious. So pick your favourite flavour, get some, get it down you. But this is a livery I've been working on. Got more to do, as you can tell. There's very little in the way of decals on here. But I think base design, I think we're in a good spot with this at the moment. Gonna play around with some colours, some variations. Like once I get a design down, then I go into the variations of it. It's another 911 design, and it's just because the 911 gets used all the time, and I like to run a different livery when I race. So it's worth investing liveries in this car, I guess, because of how often it gets used. But yeah, let me know what you think. Let me know if there's anything you hate. But yeah, gonna flesh it out a little bit. Put some decals in there. Get it advertised up. But yeah, unfortunately, not gonna be able to run it tonight because we're going to the Ultra Count, and we're gonna be running in the Americas. I haven't raced since the beginning of the week because I've been sick, so it's gonna be interesting to say the least. I was going to stream yesterday, but I also need to sort out the audio, and I know for a fact I wouldn't be heard whatsoever. Yeah, I think tonsillitis, fake tonsillitis, wherever we're at with it, it's a good enough excuse not to do the stream. We'll have to get you better, and then we can all hop onto your stream and enjoy that. Cheese in the house. Evening all. He's got the podium, and now he's around to say hi. Hello, Cheese. How you doing? Thanks for the cuddles. It definitely made me get better. Cheese, it's not blue, but what do you think? It's not done, but it's a new base livery. We're gonna play around with. Let us know your thoughts. Yeah, let's hop on over to the alt account. I did do. Well, let me go here so I can. I was gonna say so I can see all your pretty faces, so you can see my pretty face. I did do a bit of additional running on. Oh, let me know if that music's too loud. It's loud in my ears, but I'm horrible with volumes, so it could just be me. I did do a bit of running. I sound a little bit croaky. The funny thing is to me, everyone's voice to yourself is just weird, right? But like, when I get anything throat-based, my voice goes really deep, and I've been told it's deep normally anyway. Not the deepest, but deeper than your average. So when I'm like, this is higher pitched than it was for the past couple of days. I was properly like Barry White over here. Yeah, I've done a little bit of, what did I do? I did some circuit experience on this account just to get enough credits to actually get cars, so then we can add liveries. So I don't know, did I buy, I don't know what cars I have in this account. We'll have a look, see if we can get a 911, put a livery on it and run that. Oh, Sarah, good lass. Just out here. Oh, nice. Love all these cars. So I don't think I've bought anything. I think I bought like a BMW. Oh, what have I done? And that was it. Ooh, Barry White. Yeah, I bought the M6. I think that was it. And then all these ones you get through the game, the one player. Alright, let's buy a 911. We know we're gonna need a 911 on this account, so let's buy one of those. We'll see if we can find a Rough Wizard livery, why not? Let's just see if there's one out there. Maybe, who knows? Did you first stream with your last first account? And my god, never made mistakes so much in my life until then. When was this Top Gear? What day? And like, I'm assuming first streams you're not on a schedule or anything, but obviously I've been out of it. I've been disconnected from the world for the past few days. But if you have like a time and day in mind, let me know, because I definitely want to check it out. But yeah, you're learning. What was it? Throw yourself into the fire. Racing and streaming is a challenge unlike any other. Don't matter what anyone else says. It's an interesting one. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. I love unlocking things. Yes, let's get into this car. All right, let's start a livery on. What we got? We're not going to qualify, which is probably going to be not a mistake, but we'll see how it goes. Oh, you've been running the blue one of your cheese. Such a good lad. He does take care of the old rough desire cheese. I'm gonna, whenever I do, so my idea with my liveries, because I don't have all the time in the world to make them, when I get time, I'll sit down, I'll make one, but I want to make one where I can do variations of it, so I can just play with the colours, tweak it up a little bit. Blue will always be one of my variations. Right, how hard is it to find my own liveries? Oh, look at that. So, does he want the blue one for today? It should be here somewhere, right? I'm too lazy to type my own name in. Oh, it's at the top, there we go. We'll throw on a blue livery. Why not? Because you ain't been winning. you've probably had just as good a results as I did. So my races on stream on Monday, then I did a couple of races on Tuesday to get stuff for the edit. And I have everything ready to edit the video, I just didn't have time. But the races on Tuesday did not go any better than Monday. I don't know how much time everyone spent on Daily C this week, but Suzuka is, everyone knows you can't overtake, so everyone sends it in the worst places. So that's why I reckon going from the back is going to be very interesting. Not going to be many opportunities to overtake. It's going to be a bit of a can we outpatience, have less accidents kind of deal. So we're still a C-rated driver, but we're at the very top. So we might just creep into the B. Well, I say that, we're probably going to be a D-rated driver by the end of this. Trying to do like 3 streams between Monday to Friday sort of thing, but mainly around 8 to 10 p.m. Look, if you're doing Monday or Friday between 8 and 10 p.m, then as long as you finish after I do, I can't. I was going to say I'll send some people over to your stream, but I can't. I think I'm not. YouTube doesn't think I'm valuable enough yet to allow me to do things like that. But when I can, we'll send them over. Sparkles did say my game's down, overpowers my voice, so I need to sort that out. For sure, get feedback on the audio, man. Like, 100%. I'm overkill with asking for feedback on the audio because it's the one thing you can't hear. Like, I can see, I have my monitor right here, so I can see everything that you see right now. But I can't hear what you hear other than, I can hear like game sound and stuff, but I can't hear me. And I've jumped into some other people's streams, like Yijin. Very fast driver, but I can't hear him when he streams. I can't hear his voice, and I've told him so many times, I just find it really hard to watch. So, 100% invest time in sorting out the audio. Unforgiven for you, you're going to try again over the weekend, Cheese? Yeah, man, like, I don't know about you, but whenever I have a race like this, where it's very frustrating because of the way, like, first of all, you've got to keep it on the track. Like, that's step one. Can you keep it on the track? Because it's easy to have nightmares on this track. Especially group 3s, because you've got to be, like, on the limit pretty much around the whole thing. And then, even if you do keep on the track, can you stay out of other people's bumpers, really? Which, yeah, I don't think a lot of people are prioritizing racecraft. Especially the past few weeks. I don't know if it's just me who's found this. I want to say the past 2 or 3 weeks, people have driven extremely desperately. And that's on both of my accounts. So, I don't know if there's been a shift that's happened. Maybe the change in the clocks has made people become a bit more werewolfy on the track. Oh, I need to refresh this bad boy. I don't know if it's going to work. Let me see. Look at that. Look at that. 110 subscribers. Where have you all come from? If anyone, I don't know if anyone's lurking. If anyone's lurking and not in the chat, thank you so much. I appreciate you. You don't have to talk for me to appreciate you. Yeah, I appreciate your thought anyway, bro. Most likely we'll be finishing after you. Also, if my stream clashes yours, I'll make sure to pop in for half an hour or so beforehand. Man, I appreciate that. I mean, that's the way we show love. It's the same with Darren. Darren typically will stream on Mondays, and he starts before me. Sometimes he finishes before I start. Sometimes he doesn't. But I'll always go to his first and then go to mine. The one I really struggle with is Tom, because I think we're just like locked in at this. He streams so often. Tom the Rookie, go check him out. Awesome. But we clash a lot. But it's just showing support where you can, man. Like, unless your name is Cheese, I just don't expect you to be. I'm joking, Cheese. I'm joking. Happy with your quality time. I can lap at the pace. But C lobby is desperado. Yeah, I think every lobby is, man. It's... I've not I've not seen driving like that. As I said, the past few weeks, it feels like everyone's racing extremely desperately. I felt like it was better for a little bit, but yeah, we'll see. We're going to be in C lobby, at least for the start of today. We'll see where we get after that. What is my quality time? Good question. I don't know. Let me have a look. I'm going to have to go onto my other account. You know what? Can I be friends with my... I don't know. I'm just going to go onto my other account. I'm not going to be able to figure that out that quick. My alt account has no friends, so I don't see anything. But we got time until the race starts. We can have a look. I'm in sea lobbers in my last to first, and I've never seen such desperate moves. Yeah, this is gonna be my first sea lobby race on Suzuka, so we'll have a look. Just over 2. Yeah, I think I was 2 minutes point something. I don't know if I can get under 2 minutes, especially now because I'm out of rhythm for the week. But I feel like I was starting to get into some good rhythm, and I could have got closer. So 2 minutes 0.8, or 0.9 basically. We've got Yijin. He's quick, man. He's quick. He does stream. Check him out. As I said, the audio, he might have improved it since I last watched, but he's quick, so you can learn something. Good old Mo, Tom, Mad Max, Tone. Drones, where are you? Choose. Look at that. Look at that beautiful car. Look at that beautiful car. Starting to get more people on here. Feel free to add me, by the way. Rough Wizard. I think it's just search Rough Wizard. I'll be the only Rough Wizard there is. And then we can get on the same tables. Then we can see what we're all doing. Have a bit of fun. What are the top times in the world? Oh, 5,000 in the world with a 2 minute. Only 2 seconds off, but 5,000. I mean, it's quite a competitive time, this one. For a 2 minute lap, to be 2 seconds off and to be outside the top 5,000, that's a really competitive track. There's a lot of people running this. Because I'm normally like, on a very good week, I'll get within 2 seconds, like 1 and 1.2, 1.3, like on a really good week. I'm never within 1 second. And I've been like top 1,000 with that. So to be just over 2 seconds and outside the top 5,000, wow, people are going for it. All right, we'll jump into... Or should I do... Yeah, I'll jump into the other account just so I don't mess around with loading times and stuff. I was going to say, should I do a lap just to warm up? Has anyone run any of the other races this week? A or B? My avatar is RW. The Reds. Red RW. Or white RW in a red background. Catalonia, no chicane next week. Hard and mediums. I am willing to bet that is going to be group 4s, and it will be the Citroen as the meta. Because they had that maybe 5 or 6 weeks ago, and it was daily B. Same race. Obviously no pit stops, there's only 1 tyre, but I think it'll be the same race but with the pit stop. Especially because this week is just double group 3s, right? Oh no, okay, B is group 4. I haven't even looked at these yet. I thought B was group 3 for some reason. Yeah, It'll be Group 4. It'll be Group 4, Citroens. Everyone will be running a Citroen. To be fair, when that was Daily V last time, I racked up quite a lot of wins. So, but I didn't get to race that much that week. So, could be a good week for the DR. Only CPU cheese? Yeah. One day, I'll be good enough at this whole racing malarkey that I'll be able to go on and just jump into A and B and be like decently confident I can have a good result. But I have no shot with my current standard. So I just don't bother. Got your quality in race 2.1. Wow. So you're running 2.2 minute ones in race Perry. Yeah, cheese. It will definitely be Group 4. For sure, it'll be Group 4. Because I think a lot of people overthink it, but it pretty much for a long time has just been Group 3, Group 4, Group 3, Group 4. Like every week it just switches. Daily C and Daily B. I think the last time Catalunya was a Daily C, it was Group 3 as well. So it makes sense for it to be Group 4. Nice how some races are in reverse. They're loving a bit of reverse at the moment, aren't they? You beat Sparks Monday qualifying in Brands by 0.2. Wow. Oh, you got my other account. Have I got a friend on this account? Have I got... I've got no friends on this account. I got no friends. I think the only people I have on this account are like my nephews. Who don't play this game. They play Fortnite. Alright, give me 1 second. I think my lovely wife has left a coffee outside for me, so I'm just going to go grab that real quick. I don't know what's happened. The whole thing like disconnected on my screen. As long as we don't miss the race. As long as we don't miss the race. I don't care, Samsung. I don't know what's... I've got a black screen here. Have I tripped a cable somehow? Oh, this isn't going to be good for racing. Oh, there we go. There we go. We're back in. We're back in. We can register. Do I not have... I've just bought the car, haven't I? Let's actually get the right tyres, that would help. .214 on the new TT, 1.2 seconds into gold. Wow. I've not done the new one yet. I've only... So, this is an interesting thing as well, like, as a sort of measure of progress. The time trials, I did maybe 5 or 6 a while ago, and I got like, I think maybe 2 silvers, the rest bronze, and like, that was hard. lately, I gave it a try again, and I've been getting golds. And I've been like, what? Okay, I need to try this more often. And then I was annoyed because the trial mountain reverse, I got gold, and then the time shifted. And like, I don't know about you guys, but if I do a time trial, if I get gold, I don't care how close I am to the limit. If it's a gold, I'm done. That's it, I'm out. So I did it, I got my time, I was like, sweet, gold. But I did it so early into the time trial that it shifted, and now I have to go back, do it again. Yeah, what is it this week? Oh, okay. Okay. That's not a track I'm particularly familiar with. So it's a good one. I like the ones where I don't know the track as well, because it helps me learn the track in a completely no pressure environment. Right, we've got the right car, we've got the right tyres. We're good to go. I say that. Can I hear this? Can I hear the game? I got no audio from the game now. What is going on? Why are you playing with me? Whoa. Alright, we've registered for the race and now I can't see anything. We'll see how we get on. There we go. We got game audio back. Okay. Yeah, I did a quick unplug it, plug it back in. So the picture went, but it should be back, which should be good. Let me know, can you see everything? Can you hear the Gran Turismo game sounds? It should, famous last words, be all good now. Consistent with 3 laps in, 10 lap stint, 2:15, 2:15.001, and then a 2:14. Wow. I guess it depends on what you're trying to do. Sometimes that consistency hits so good when you see that and you're like, yes, yeah, like I'm on it. Sometimes it's so annoying when you're trying to get faster and you're like, no, where's the time? I had one the other day where I jumped in. It was qualifying for, I think it was last week's qualifying. And I jumped in like a few days later, and my very first lap, I set the exact same time, down to the 1000th that I'd actually set as my qualifying time. I was like, you've got to be kidding me. just give me a little bit of gains. Can't hear the game, but you can hear me. It's probably pretty quiet right now because it's just the background music. If I shut up, can you hear anything? Did you hear that? If not, let me know, because this will be really dull if you're just watching the race and hearing me talk and that's it. Ah, yeah, nice. Nice. Hello, everyone. Oh, I love it when you get in a lobby with someone called Psycho. Just gives you such a good feeling about what's going to happen, doesn't it? Steven Avenger. Maybe you'll come and save us from Psycho. Look at all the different cars. This is one thing I do love about lower lobbies, is people do not care. They just pick any car. Three identical laps of 2:15. Oh my gosh. And the fact that this 2:15 is like 0:00 as well. Appreciate the good luck. We'll see how it goes. I'm not promising anything. First day back after the illness. I haven't driven the track. I've not done a single lap of prep. So we'll take it somewhat easy into this race. I'll be shocked if I don't have a spin going into turn 1. Took a nap on Papa's couch and woke up to a rough stream. There's a wizard we know. What's going on? B.I. Adrian Newbie. Jess. How you doing? How was the nap? Was it good? Is it one of those couches that just like sucks you in and you just feel like you're in the warm embrace of deliciousness? Oh, I didn't even look at the SRs. Were they bad? Is this the B-rated drivers with bad SRs? Oh, someone completely forgot to start the race. Somehow, we made it through turn 1. We'll call that a victory. I don't know where that... I'm sorry, Ghost. You unghosted at a really weird time there. Go on. Okay. Everyone's having a bit of fun. Yeah, I don't... This is the thing. Moves that I would normally make, I just don't think are worth making in these lobbies. Please tell me someone saw that behind me. That's the second week in a row we've had someone do that. Whoa. Spoon when you haven't done it in a week is, or in a few days is not the easiest. That's for sure. That was brilliant. You have an odd taste in your mouth and I dribble down to my ears. That qualifies, then yes. Also woke up to making cupcakes. The perfect remedy to the odd taste in the mouth. That sounds like the best kind of nap. There is no love lost in this lobby. Why? I'll tell you what, Kizzy said something in his stream on Monday which has single-handedly helped me do turn 1. Like, it's completely changed the game for me. The holding just a little bit of throttle while you're braking, so you're not completely off the throttle. Just stop the back end from stepping out. Like, that's completely changed the game for me. Then it was a glorious nap. A glorious nap it was. It sounds like, it could be like a... Uh-oh. A Doctor Who rhyme? The beginning of one? You can make a good story out of it. Because he knew I was fast. It's alright. I'm sure over the course of the race, we'll figure it out who's faster as well. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, I was like 95% sure they were going to punt me off. Dropped your brake balance to +2, and that's been a game changer for turn 1. Did I? Oh yeah, I'm on +5. I find, so I drive this car with +5 on quite a lot of tracks when a lot of people don't. I don't know why I prefer it, but I do. But that little trick with the throttle, I'm telling you, if you don't do it, like maybe everyone does and I'm just, again, like, I can be quite a newbie when it comes to this stuff. But that absolutely changed it for me. Like, the back end doesn't even think about stepping out. If you keep the right amount of throttle there, just sometimes I forget. We got tone on a quick break. Reading while I go through the S's is probably the dumbest thing I could do, but you know, it is what it is. Hey, you're at a gig. Good luck at the gig, fella. I appreciate you stopping by and dropping a like. Yep. Oh, I knew that was going on. Oh, that's... I feel bad for Mr. Malta. I gotta let them go. Oh. That's one of those unfortunate ones. Oh, brake balance and control you don't think matters as much. Yeah, I guess the whole physics of steering on a controller is different, isn't it? Like, some of the times I see some saves that people have when they're going off, and I'm like, they've got to be on a controller, because I don't know how you would do that with a wheel. Oh. Yeah, this is now the result of, not driving since Monday. Somehow, there's still someone behind us. But not for long, I suspect. Alright, we might have a little bit of fun then. Seeing as we've already butchered the race and come in very early for a pit. And just see what happens if we go long. I've not tried to run 7 laps on these tyres this week, so we'll see how it happens. Track is just to the left. I tell you what, something I really like about Suzuka as a track is it keeps you honest, like, for every single lap. Other tracks, you can not check out, but you can go into autopilot quite easily, like, once you've got the flow, a couple of laps down, it's like, alright, I'm good now. But Suzuka, you can't stop paying attention at any point, you've got to give it full focus, and you've got to respect that about a track. One minute 7 down the leader. Do you think we can do it? Go for the win. Oh, someone's dropped it. So I don't think we're going to come dead last unless these tyres completely fall off a cliff. Trying to get used to Cal's steering technique, but unless I have an elastic band keeping my stick up on lost cause light. Is that, so let me know, is that a thing where, because I don't know, but just by how you described it, where you push the stick forward, like constantly, and then you steer with the stick forward, so left and right? Mini Charles? Is that Arthur? Yeah, spot on. So that's... In my short run of playing Formula 1 24, that's how I would drive on there. I can't remember where, I heard it somewhere and I started doing it. And it does make a big difference. To me, it was the only way you could have like consistent, smooth turning. Because that's what, like driving on a controller, what I fear, is the jaggedness of turning. But if you could nail that, it'll definitely help for sure. That was long before I got into the GT7 world. I still haven't tried this game on a controller yet. I'm gonna do it at some point. Oh, by the way, there's a... So my shorts I've been posting this week, I've been posting on TikTok as well. And there's a creator who commented on one of my shorts. And we were chatting a little bit, and I went onto his profile, and he's a double amputee, so one arm, one leg. And he set the challenge, and he set me the challenge. I'm gonna do it, but I thought it'd be fun to like share it about. I need to get his account name, but I'll share it with you all. So he's done a lap around Spa with Bop Group 3s. And he set the challenge to try and beat his time, which I think is quite cool. But you got to do it with one arm and one leg. Like that's the challenge, not just to do a lap. But I'll get the account. So I thought it was quite fun. Is that the name of the account? I can't remember, but yeah, it's pretty cool. It's cool stuff. Differently. Gotta find some elastic bands. So, what's the elastic bands part about? Is that just to keep it forward? Because I think when I did it, I just pushed forward on the stick, like kept it in the forward position. I don't know. I guess those Formula 1 races, when I did the season, but like I think the races were like 5 laps, so they're not particularly long. Maybe it gets exhausting doing that. Yeah, right foot brake and one hand steering. I think the hardest thing that I think about with it is, I think the steering I'd be alright with, but I think it's the shifting that would throw me off. Because like that's a change of mechanics. Like the braking, it's kind of like being in an automatic, because you don't right left foot in an automatic, right? It's all right foot. But the shifting, yeah, I wonder if he uses the paddles at all, or if he's just got both up and down mapped to buttons. Are we dead last on track? That's not fair. Why are people quitting? Oh, that's not how you do it. If anyone's wondering, that's not how you take first Degner. try pushing forward, but your fat thumbs going quite clammy most of the time. Fair. Absolutely fair. I think that's where I have things like that. I have a slight advantage just mechanically because I have massive hands. So it's a bit less of a strain, I guess. Look at these mitts. Look at those things. Ridiculous. Paddle up, button down. Yeah, I reckon it probably is paddle up, button down. I just wonder how much that messes with your brain doing a paddle for one and a button for the other. Like, I think for me, I don't know, I'd have to try it, but I wonder if doing 2 buttons would be easier, because then it's a complete shift in the mechanics of how you do it, versus if I was still doing paddle up, I think I'd naturally try and paddle down. We've got someone new in. Okay, I'm going to need full concentration to read this one because S's are a dangerous place to be reading chat. So are Degnas, to be fair, but you know, whatever. Theo! What's going on, Theo? Can you join? On the chat? For sure. In the race? That's not up to me, that's up to Polyphony. But welcome in. Thanks for chatting. Feel free to say hi, everyone here is really nice. Muscle memory, exactly, Perry. That's what, like, I think the muscle memory of doing paddle will make me want to paddle both up and down. So I don't know if I have the bandwidth to only paddle one way. Alright, anyone racing this week, has anyone managed to consistently take 130 out flat? Because I've done it maybe like twice. But I find it's so hard to line up. We might get positive DR if everyone keeps quitting this race. Because anytime we get close to anyone, they quit. We're now 25 seconds behind, but we're in P10. Half a day I'll adjust. Oh, I think you're overestimating how much time I'm going to spend on this, Perry. I was going to give it maybe a couple hours of like proper attempt, just to, you know, respect the challenge. Theo, where are you, bud? Was that just a quick in and out? Wanting to join? Perry, if I sent you over the challenge, would you take it on? You think you'd give it a go? I'm definitely carrying too much speed into Spoon as well. I'm doing that thing again where I don't hit the brakes hard enough. Flat is a 20% chance for you. That's pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. Like 1 in 5? I'm nowhere near there. I can go near flat quite often, but actual flat, it's just not. It's not a thing. Also probably doesn't help that I'm on lap 6 of these tyres. So I don't have nearly the same confidence. Look, all we need is 2 people to drop out of this race, and we'll get positive DR for some reason. Oh, I was just about to say, to hold on to turn 1 on lap 7 of these tyres is fairly decent. Oh, you lied to me there. You made me think you had a bit of grip to get out of that. Yeah, so it's turning on that 50 marker, it's turning on it, and then nailing the curb properly. Like, you've got to get right at the right point, because if you miss it by just even an inch, it's so... I've just had situations where it's so easy to think you've got it, and then you just go a little bit too wide. Luckily, I think I've only span out of it once, though. I think even if I do go wide, I still manage to hold on to it. In masturbate. Oh. Cheese. Oh, cheese. So we've somehow managed the P9. Ah, we only needed 1 more person to quit. Wow. Alright, let's get past this finish line so everyone else can actually get out of this race. Holding everyone up. I would try reduce FFB to reduce a wheel kick, then it should be not easy but doable. Fair. I mean, I don't have that issue on my G923, but I guess that makes sense. I'm gonna post about it because I think it'd be fun for people to give it a go. We got positive DR in P9. Got to save that replay for that. What was it, lap 1? Hairpin? Lap 1 or lap 2, whatever it was. It's quite funny. $130 half flat only on fresh tyres. It's a little lift for me after that. Yeah, the thing is, I'm the same. Like, fresh tyres, it's doable, but I've also got to like nail it, and I just don't. I'm not. I wish I was that consistent, guys. I wish I was like on point, but I'm not. I'm not there yet. Alright, let me see your pretty faces again. By that I mean make my face big. How is... So I've only just recently put the music on for this screen. Is it too loud? Is it alright? Get rid of it? Not like it? You know what? If I'm gonna have that, I should do this properly. And turn that one off. Yeah. Well, Perry, for when you get back, cheers on the old coffee. Bit of raisin toast with some butter on that, right? That's, oh, butter and fruitcake. Butter and fruit toast. It could go down the touch, but that's not to say it's too loud. Do you hate this music, cheese? How's that? Let me know. Just experimenting, you know, playing around. I'm still waiting to get my PC so I can actually. I've got things ready. I've got things ready. Also, way too early. Way too early. Not announcement. Announcement's the wrong word. Way too early info. Go to. Let me put this in here. Let me put. Oh, keyboard. Are you gonna work? Oh. PS5 headset and an iPad for chat. That's more than some people, man. Like, do with what you have. Do what you can with what you have. Yeah, I'm sure that sounds something like what the phrase is supposed to be. That's good, man. Like, the only reason... So, my setup is actually semi-ridiculous, how much stuff I have. But it's not... None of it's, like, massively high-end stuff. But it's just because I already had all this stuff. Working in tech helps, because you just acquire things through companies. But also... just my years, like having a tripod from wanting or doing content creation in different formats over many years. My monitors, as I said, from work. I've got, over the years I've had, I don't know how many different tripods, different cameras. I've got a webcam here, actually for my pedals. I just don't turn it on. I'm not currently pointed at my pedals, but I just don't turn it on. So I've just got bits lying around. Yes, cheese. That is mine. That is mine. It's something I'm building out. Quite excited for it. I've got a lot of ideas, things that I want to do. You know what it is this community to me has been so awesome that I want to give back to the community. Like, this is how I am. Like, when I was in big in my basketball did so much. I got a degree because of basketball. I got to travel the world because of basketball. I got to do a lot of things because of basketball. And because of that, like, I would go and coach. Like, I still, at some point, when my kids are a bit older, going to coach again. Like, volunteer coach, where I'm traveling around the country for free to take kids and coach them and stuff, because I just think there's something in giving back to a community that gives to you, and this community is giving to me in such a big way so quickly that I like the idea of bringing stuff for the community to be able to utilize. But the plan essentially is it's gonna start small. I've just got different things that I want to do, so it'll grow over time. But it's gonna be GT7 focused initially. That's how my contributions are going to be. But if I can find the right people, I'd love to get a wider sim-based focus as well. But it'll be like navigated by title. So when you go in, as I said, initially it'll just be GT7. So when you go to the homepage, it'll be GT7 based. But eventually, when you go in, you sort of navigate by title, and then there'll be content for you. But yeah, I want to do like I've managed to get, I'm not gonna say how, I've managed to get the info for like the daily races and stuff. So like next week's daily race will have all that stuff on there. But I want to do like community-based stuff as well. So how I do my Rough Wizard Awards, I want to do like competitions where people can win. Like at first it's just for bragging rights, but hopefully I can get some sponsors to come in and like give prizes and that. So like livery competitions, overtake competitions, things like that, things that align with not with the Rough Wizard brand per se, but just the ideology that I'm based around, which is like a lot of community stuff, but then also that intelligence side of stuff. So giving you the insights into the daily races, giving you, if we can, like getting people to write for it and get some of these bigger creators to give inputs and stuff. But it's all pipe dream at the moment, but I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I was not ready to start this race, by the way. No doubt, Cheese. I'm all about working with people, man. Like, I don't live in a world where I think that I can do everything, and more people's opinions are better than less. So, for sure, man. If you want to help, we'll connect. We'll sort it out. Go on, Wellington. That's it's a very British name for a Brazilian there. Or New Zealander. Kiwi. I must say, I'm a little bit shocked that we've got to the Degners and I'm still in last place. I'm shocked that I'm in last place. I'm shocked that that hadn't happened yet. Oh, he likes wellies. So when you say wellies, are we talking like a good old classic pair of wellies or like a beef Wellington? Because maybe that's it. Maybe he's a Gordon Ramsay fan. Poor Wellington. I came off the brakes just a touch early there. I did say I've only spammed once doing that. Make that twice. Oh, I think Wellington got completely thrown off by me being there then. Beecham! How's it going? No! Don't worry, it's early enough in the race. That pack at the front is so tight, it's gonna break up. And it's gonna bring people towards us. As long as we can keep it on track. Which, I'm confident we will. How's it going, Beecham? How's your week been, fella? Alright, let's get after some of the cars in front. I think we can catch up. Well. Oh, they've quit. Never mind. People really just have a crash and quit. It's going good. I thought you were coming in and speaking a little bit of Scandinavian language there. Talar du isländska? Oh yeah, I took out all the braking markers. Sorry guys. Setting up for the race tomorrow. Thumbnail stream, sharing links. This is work. Yeah. Tell me about it. So, this is your 100 sub race, right? Give me details. Give me details. I think I'm home tomorrow. I got someone digging up stuff and laying pipes in the garden, so I'll be around. Thanks, guys. You're getting closer to me. Oh, for the Ricky tape. Wait, I got a penalty for overtaking a ghost car under yellow flag. Is that a thing? I've literally never had a penalty for that before. Is it because they unghosted right before I overtook them? I'm not really sure what happened to that car then. They just slowed down for some reason. Well, we were having good progress. I don't think 3 seconds is going to help that. Doug! Alright, let me know. Is it Doug or Doug's? What do you prefer? How's it going? Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Kizzy's multi-class race tomorrow. 5, I think. Is this the... Which track is this one? I can't remember. I think this is the first one I didn't register for. I needed a break after... After he did me dirty with the Nürburg, the Nord Hardcore Edition. He didn't do me dirty, I did myself dirty by entering, but... Either or. I'm gonna go with Doug, because it reminds me of one of my favourite cartoons growing up. How you doing? Happy Friday. Maybe one of these races will have slightly better start, and it will make the end a bit more interesting. Oh, it's Wellington in front. Right, let's go get Wellington. Let's have a bit of fun with Wellington. Beecham, tell me more about the race, because I can't remember any of the details. So, Fridays is alt account, Friday chill. It's just chill time. We go on the alt account, we run from the back, we don't set a quality time, and we just see if we can have a bit of fun, have some decent results, which is rare, but we try. Although I do have a feeling this account is going to overtake my main account at some point. But yeah, we are DR... We were high DRC when we started. I think we're probably still about there. We might be creeping into low Bs on this account now. But I only run this account on stream. I don't run it any other time, so... Any gains that happen on this account happen on a Friday night. The only other thing I'll do outside of that is, like, circuit experience to get some credits so we can buy cars. Four-hour endurance, Group 1 and Group 3. 8 drivers each. Random weather. That's always good. All tyre compounds. You're driving Group 1. Whoa. What's the track? Did you say it? I missed it. I'm trying to remember, but my brain's, it's not doing the recall thing. I think I'm going to hold on to these tyres for the fun of it. Calston, Kizzy, and others in Group 1 too. Oh yeah, Calster's in this one, isn't he? That's pretty awesome. We'll do one more lap and then we'll pit. Top Gear, you got a B main, C last to first, D USA, E Oz, and lastly E triple count. You got a lot of accounts. So is your last to first another? What I always forget the acronym. EMEA or whatever it is. Europe, basically. For the most part, anyway. Fuji. Oh yes, Fuji. That's why I didn't want to enter, because I'm not. I'm far from an expert at Fuji. How you feeling about it, Beach? You feel ready? That random weather's gonna hit. That's gonna hit hard at Fuji. And the Triple Crown as well. Okay, so you're... Because that's the most challenging region, like, not to be a homer, but it is the most challenging region. So you've put your 2 most difficult challenges in the most challenging region. Respect for that. I do want to do an Oz account at some point, so I can do all 3 regions. But it's that, I've got to do that, what was it, like 2-3 hours, whatever it is, to get it ready for sports mode. You're as ready as you will be. Bailey and I are going to run some laps tonight. Nice. I don't know what happened to the car behind me, but they've disappeared out my rearview mirror. I didn't see where they disappeared, they were just there and then they weren't. Alright, Wellington. Me and you after this pit. It's so jarring not having a minute pit window now. After last week's. So Top Gear, how much time do you spend racing to have all those accounts? So I'm just thinking, do you get to run your main account very often? Let's go, Wellington. We got fresh tyres now. Oh, I had to hold on to that. Nearly completely went on me. You can do it about an hour and a half. The X button gets smashed. Yeah, learning you could skip. It was only when I set up this account that I learned that you could skip through the messages. I don't know, because you're saying smash the X button. Do you know that, right? You can set it up where you press circle and it just like skips all the messages. So like whenever Sarah pops up, circle. It just disappears. It's like magic. Andy! No worries, fella. Appreciate you dropping in, saying hi and dropping the like. Always good to have you stop by. Okay. I mean, that's one way to try and defend the position. Oh, wrong gear. Thanks, Wellington. Appreciate the vote of confidence at how much pace I could carry through that. I'm really struggling hooking up second Degner today for some reason. Earlier in the week, it felt a lot better. I'm putting it down to recovery. Use your main for tracks you're good at, and the rest just practice, depending on how good you are with said track. Fair enough. I think... I was gonna say I feel like I should do that more, but I feel like, I don't know. Like, I could pick and choose my moments. If I picked and choose my moments when it comes to tracks, my main account would already be DRA. But, I don't know, I guess I'm a bit of a sadist. I just like... I like to try everything on my main account. I just know that one day I'll be able to run them all well, and then it won't be a worry. I'll be able to do anything on my main account, and I won't sacrifice DR. I am not giving you the inside line. Sorry, Wellington. This is just how it's got to be. We're at Suzuka. Track position is king. That was not a great hairpin. That was an opportunity for Wellington to go down the inside. Let it slip. Too many mistakes to risk using your main. See, yeah, I just race and hope. I hope that I'll figure it out on my main account. Definitely in the 2s, but 4 crucial mistakes made it to a 1.5. I feel you. I feel you. Not good. Had a bad run out the chicane. Last lap. See what we can do. Drag down to turn 1. No contact. Oh, Wellington. What was that? I think Wellington had a bit of a nightmare there. Oh. And Daddy Dave just wanted to use me as a bit of a guide bumper to get through. I don't think Wellington was expecting us to go side by side through there. I don't think they expected me to have the balls. So Top Gear, I know you said it's been chaos doing last to first here. Have you had any good results? Because I imagine it's not quite like the USA region where people just quit so much that you can manufacture a good result even if you come dead last. Iced 12 cupcakes with a fork. Oh, that's brilliant. Lemon cupcakes with what frosting? What are we doing? Different tracks, Top Gear, man. Different tracks. Nords is a weird one because it's weird. Like, it's weirdly. I'm gonna say something really dumb here, and this is ignorant, but I don't care. It's weirdly not as technical as Suzuka because there's very few like precise corners, whereas like Suzuka, you can lose a lot of time in a couple of corners. Wellington, I enjoyed that race. I hope they enjoyed that race, even though it didn't end well for them. But we'll see. We'll see. Highest off stream was a 6th, but on stream it was a 9th. I mean, 9th's better than... I don't think we had a 9th on Monday. So better than me. Well, we've just managed a 4th. A 4th? Wait, what? Someone must have dropped out. Because I'm pretty sure we were 5th in the last lap. Vanilla with lemon icing. Chef's kiss. Baker's kiss? What's the baker's version of a chef's kiss? Wellington, are you still around? I'm waiting for you to say something. I want to see if you're going to complain or not. Because I'm going to go watch the replay to see it from your perspective. But from what I can tell, you lost traction. Went into my side. I'm just giving you a chance in case you're typing out a really thoughtful message. Hot spoon on the back of the neck. Speaking of hot... Oh. Don't know what that was. I was going to say, speaking of hot spoon, I think I've got a cold coffee. Wellington's gone. They didn't say anything. All right, we got some time. I want to see this replay because I feel like it was all good. I feel like I was fine to drive on. I don't think it was controversial. If there was contact, I did not get any feedback that there was contact in my wheel. From my end, anyway. Yeah, we're on the same page, Top Gear. I'm fairly confident they lost control of the car, went into the side of me, and it was just unfortunate. But I like making my videos, editing them makes me realise how important it is to go back and watch. Because sometimes things aren't how you think they are. Yeah. Cool. I think that confirms it. It wasn't on us. But we were running in P5. Who dropped out and when? So we finished P5 on track. Someone must have quit early or something. Like dropped out. Because we ended up getting a P4. Side-by-side racer on the S is never going to do. It's not, and I knew it wasn't, but I wouldn't do it in most situations. But I during that race, I felt like we'd raced Wellington just enough to get an idea that we could hang out with them. I thought they might bottle it. I thought they were going to come on the brakes, bottling it, not spinning and going, or like sliding and going into the side of us. Because going into turn 1, the lap before, they broke very early because they didn't want to go side by side. So I thought they'd do the same through the S's. That's what I do like about running daily races. Sometimes you can try and get a read on the people you're racing if you race them enough. The wizard is never flash, always humble and occasionally magic. We're working on the magic part. Our spells are normally limited to summoning people in the chat. So I didn't have a look. We'll have a look when it loads, but I wonder, that's probably pushed us into DRB. Which means it's going to be more competitive moving forward. Well, it's probably going to be just as chaotic. In these lobbies, pressure and wait for error is so true, Perry. I love doing the occasional just look down the inside, and it makes a person in front panic. Like, I'm not even going for the overtake, but think I am. It's all fine. The battery smooth is a bit lumpy today for sure. Yeah, I don't think buttery smooth helps in Suzuka. So, do we have any familiar... Oh yeah, are we DRB? We're DRB. We've made it. Let's see if we can keep it, or if we immediately lose it. Sexy chocolates. King Goob. Why you hit me? I didn't... Okay. Hog manipulator. Okay, fair enough. Lock in the ultimate tailgating skill. Licks racecraft? Licks? What's Licks? Is that a typo, or is that an acronym? Or is that a word I just don't know? Possible it's all three. I'm pretty sure this is our first 16 car grid. think we had 15 for the last two. Oh, geez, that's really interesting. That's really interesting. We need to talk more about that, because I find, yeah, I find that very interesting. I think one of the big things that I didn't get when I first started driving was definitely how little steering angle you have to have when you want to accelerate or brake. Because if you have steering on then, you're gonna unsettle the car. And like, in a normal road car, you're not in that situation very often. But I think the steering piece is quite a big one that can massively increase your time figuring that out. Why you hit me? Why did you hit me? It would be fun to say. Well, let's see. They are behind us, so there's every chance it might happen. I mean, that would be a great name to have if you were going to go around and punt everyone. So it would just throw people off. Oh, David, what happened through Spoon, mate? Oh, I don't know. I completely misread the end of that straight then. I think I was too focused on what was going on in front of me that I wasn't paying attention up the road and realising that the corner was coming. I had such a bad feeling he was going to unghost right as I was about to get next to him. Luckily, didn't happen. The ghost coming out of the second Degner is a terrifying sight because you never know when they're going to unghost. Right, I will get back to the chat in a second. I'm just close enough to these cars that I fear I'm going to go right into the back of one of them if I'm not paying enough attention. Especially when they break into Spoon like that. I don't mind you wanting to get past me, but don't keep your foot in it and spin me. It's a little bit frustrating. We were actually on for racing inside the pack for once. Now we're 9 seconds back. Oh. And I have a feeling we're not catching that back up in this lobby. That was rude. Who was that, by the way? Was that why you hit me? Did I miss my opportunity? You know what? I'm not gonna lie. I've turned the tyre squeal up, I'm not 100% sure I've noticed, and I don't know if that's just because I've not like tuned myself to use my ears more. But I genuinely, also I don't think it helps that most of the time I'm racing, I'm on stream. Like I very rarely race in my own time, and when I'm streaming, I'm not really listening to my headphones too much because I'm talking all the time. Stupid voice gets in the way. I wonder if I just raced by myself and paid more attention, would I notice it more? If I get a penalty for that one as well. Either Hog or Bibbin. Or David. I'm glad I didn't miss my chance. It's not a great exit out of there. Swap me now, 7 seconds back. Someone else is in the pits. Oh, that's just Hog. Oh, so Hog's just parking up in the pits for the rest of the race by those things. Why do people do that? Is it because they don't want to quit, but they're just done and they don't want to race? So, alright, Perry, so you just made me wonder or want to ask about something that I was talking to the missus about this earlier. Because we was watching a video on, I can't remember what it was, but the person driving was using the RS50. And I was talking about how the new wheel has come out. And it's got the McLaren framing and all that kind of stuff. But I was just saying about how I wonder if I will improve time. What's happened this lap, everyone? I wonder if I'm going to improve time when I do upgrade from a G923, just because the amount of feedback is so little, I imagine, compared to the other wheels. And like, I 100% think you can be world-class driver fast on this wheel. But I think that's once you've already developed the skills and understanding, and I think it's easier to develop the skills and understanding on better equipment. In the same way, my analogy for it is, it's easy, or you could say it like a world-class carpenter could build amazing, incredible furniture with a hand saw and a hand chisel. But someone more amateur is going to build better stuff with better tools. Because they're going to be more accurate with their cuts, all that kind of stuff. So I wonder, would it improve, would it just, not immediately, but would it inherently improve my times and my ability to drive with better equipment? And if so, by how much? Like, is it just like a 1/10? Or would it be larger? Anyway, they're thoughts of a wizard. Do with that what you will. Less loss in SR if you wait it out. Oh, it was bibbing. Okay, well, we're in front of them now, so that works out for us. Less loss. So if you quit, you lose SR. I didn't know that. I'm gonna go long for the fun of it. See if we can come out in front of anyone. Slow them up. Everyone, we're leading the race. By pure pace, obviously. Nothing to do with pits. Why would you say that? Seeing as track position is king, there's pretty much no point in just pitting behind everyone. I might as well see if my in-lap can be better than someone's out-lap. Maybe if they have a mistake. I don't have to overtake them on track, I can overtake them on time. That's my thought anyway. Probably won't do anything, but worth a try. True force on the RS50 is amazing. So you've played with it both off and on, and it's just completely different. That would be an interesting test to do both and check like a lap time difference. Like run 5 laps with it off, 5 laps with it on, and see what the average time and the best time difference is. If I upgrade my wheel, I think I'll give that a go. So I think that'd be good for people to know as well. Because like, when you're trying to research this stuff, to quantify it, it's quite difficult. Oh, batch cane. Right, did that do anything? Probably not. We're probably going to come out in the exact same... I don't even know what position I was in, like 9th or something? T598 is much more refined than the GT29. I was fairly quick on Logitech, but the gear rattle was frustrating. Yeah, these things. So I wonder the G29, like how that feels compared to the 923. Because I know they're fairly similar, but they're not identical, right? Like, I'm assuming the gap between those two is a lot closer than the gap between those and like a T598 or an RS50. Perry, I don't know if you've said this before, but why did you go to Thrustmaster from Logitech? P11. Did some people pit early and I was just in a false sense of security? Or have some people not pit? So I'm pretty sure we weren't this far back. Or Mal P10. Or were we? And I just can't remember what position I was in. If you quit, you lose a lot of DR and SR. See, I knew the DR, I didn't know the SR. That's quite interesting. I've not quit in so long, I can't tell anecdotally from my own experience. I do remember the DR hits were big though. You lose the SR in bad battles. Yeah, you definitely do. Equipment doesn't inherently give you time. There is an element of it feels better. I didn't upgrade and get faster. Ooh. continue that one in a second. But to have a better experience. Yeah, I definitely, like, the experience will definitely be better, the immersion. But you don't think it gives you any... Beecham, you don't think it gives you any extra... Like, the feedback gives you anything extra to make you quicker? Because, like, I just imagine driving, if this wheel had no feedback at all, I for sure would be slower. He says the timing of that couldn't have been any better, I think. Oh, get out of the way. Bibin, it's you! Coming after you. I think and that's what I wonder, like, with a bit of extra detailed feedback, would you just be more aware of when certain things are happening, are gonna happen, be able to feel what it is to be on the limit better, more specifically than the wheel, the pedals. That's the one that I imagine will make a bigger difference. Having more confidence for consistency with your pedal input. Because that's something that I don't have very much confidence in. Is that consistency. Ooh. Right, 2 laps, 2.5 laps. Can I get either of these two? I reckon we can do it. Sorry, I'm trying to catch up with where the track's gone while trying to chase down Klish. Interesting name, Klish. Ah, you couldn't afford the RS50 at the time. 598 was the best budget option. Fair enough. I thought they were similar price, but I think because the RS50, there's more you have to get separate pricing wise, isn't there? Whereas the T598 is more of just an all-in-one bundle. Because yeah, Logitech do things a bit weird with their pricing, where it's more expensive to buy the bundle than it is to buy everything separately. Which is just odd. That was close. Very close indeed. Eisner? Can we catch you, Eisner? Oh! I see Sean in the chat. Hello, Sean. How you doing, buddy? Good to have you in. We're doing a bit of chasing in the last couple of laps here. Making it slightly harder to catch up with the chat. More feedback information equals better feel for me, anticipation of what's coming. And you don't think that makes you faster? Beach? If you can anticipate better? Or maybe it makes faster in racing? I'm asking from a position of ignorance. I've literally only driven with one wheel, so this is just what my intuition tells me, but you know, it could quite easily be wrong. But to me, more information, better anticipation sounds like the recipe for being faster. How unfortunate that you got back on the track just in front. Can we hang it out? We did it! You're 5 kids, nothing is good when you're in. Sure. Alright, I think I can read a bit of chat now. I think we've got enough of a buffer to get to the end of this one. Has Wizard been making magic tonight, or is he useless as you? Sean? I'm as useless as the most useless person in chat. We've had some interesting moments, mostly caused by yours truly. Luckily, I've not caused too much with other drivers. But we did have a run-in in this race with someone who decided to spin us quite early, which put us back. But we managed to secure a P8 from the back, so quite happy with that. You're not alone. Wizard's here with you. More consistency than pace, Perry. Okay, that makes a lot of sense, to be fair. That does make a lot of sense. I should try smiling when I'm racing and makes your day. What am I like when I'm racing? I don't pay attention to myself. Am I like very like gormless? I imagine so. That's one of the things when I edit my videos. I try not to look at myself because I know I'm just gonna like be questioning like, what are you doing with your face? So look at that, top 9 got positive DR in that one. That's interesting. More feedback is better, yes. I found too much information was an overload because I didn't know what I was feeling. That's a good point as well, Beecham. If you don't know what the feedback is telling you, it's useless feedback. But I guess you learn that as well. Like, the more you use it, the more you learn it. Top Gear, I appreciate you for coming by. It's been awesome. Have yourself a great rest of your evening. And we'll catch you on the next one. Good luck in getting everything set up for your streams as well. My channel's PG, you can't say what I look like. Yeah, we're definitely PG over here. We're not trying to get any strikes on the channel. But I'll use my imagination. So where are we? We are officially DRB. We're probably about 6 wins away. Not that I'm going to get 6 wins, but probably about 6 wins away from my main account in terms of driver rating. So it won't be long before this account takes over my main account. Yeah, no worries, Top Gear. In your own time, man. You'll figure it out. If you need to, you can always set up, as a tip, you can set up unlisted streams so no one will see it. It won't get put on anyone's feed or anything like that. And then if you can get onto like your phone or another computer, then you can stream on what you're using for your stream. So your PS5 you're streaming off of, and then your phone, you can play the stream, go to the unlisted stream, play it, and listen to it. That's one way. I've not done that for testing audio, I've done it for testing other things, but I assume it would work the same with audio. Sean, no. Not been in. Not been in. It'd have been good to see. It'd be good to see him. But I know he said he's doing racing on Monday nights. Someone who comes in who's seen this, Druid does say that he races on Monday nights, right? He said there's a... Because he tried to get me to do it. That's how I knew. But I can't remember. Can't remember. I really thought it was Husky that set it up. Because I remember Husky saying something about wanting to do racing like in the week. But yeah, I don't know. Just looked at a pic of the time trial time you set on Thursday. It was P524. That's pretty good, Perry. I've not been that high. I was top 1,000. What track was it? What did we have before? Oh. Why am I even asking the question? We know what track it was. It was Kyoto. I was top 1,000 at Kyoto the other week. It was reverse, wasn't it? Group 4. But I was like 900 and something. But I locked that in at the end of the week, which I was really happy with. But 524, that's impressive. And on the time trials as well, that's really impressive because time trials, people like go ham on those things. Like they really try and push the boundaries of their times. Husky set for Thursday nights. Oh, okay. Oh, yes. You're right, Cheese. You've nailed it. That's it. There you go, Sean. Yeah, you've absolutely nailed that, Cheese. See? This is why cheese, we got blue cheese. This is why cheese is blue. Blue, cheesy blue. Oh, Sean, did you hear about our new team member, by the way? In Husky. We got a new member. We got a new popcorn flavor. I like Kyoto, Perry, as you can probably tell. Kyoto's... I'm not... You know what's weird? It's one of my favorite tracks because I'm good at it, but I don't know if it would be one of my favorite tracks otherwise. Rusty! Appreciate you, fella. Hopefully it's a delicious lunch. Don't eat too quickly, you'll get hiccups. Don't have to scare you. Get them out of you. Only Sunday League Sean, the only participant. Good evening, everyone. Have a good race. Good luck. Do we have any familiar names? Shampoo Sandwich. Typo, or did they mean to make it a wish? Hot and Spicy. King Goob is back. Bacon Eater. I'm guessing Bacon Eater was taken, so they had to go with the 239. Potato VR2. So is there VR potato quality? Which is going to mean racing is going to be interesting. Every Thursday, last 2 weeks. Is that... What's that, Perry? The Husky? You'd think so, would you? Might always come last. When you get to A, I'm gonna start stream sniping you. Fast Edits! What's up, Fast Edits? When I get to A, this account, it runs once a week, so I don't know if this is gonna make it, but one day, My main account, give me... Oh, I'm away for 2 weeks in May, and by the way, everyone, I don't know if I've said this, I'm going to Madrid. So that's going to slow down the progress, but we're going to be there soon, Fast Edits. Quack. Why do I feel like I started really far back from the next car? 0.7. I feel like I got cheated out of some distance there. Go, Quack, go, go, go. Give you a bit of help to get through the X's. I've got the Potato VR2 behind me. Okay, 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 yep. In avoiding the chaos in front of me, we managed to cause chaos behind me. I don't know if... Let me know. Am I really bad at recoveries? Because how come whenever I get in an incident, everyone always seems to like speed off ahead of me, even though I'm not the only car involved? What's that about? Might need to grind this account a little more than me. This account is... I only run this account on streams on a Friday. This is my alt account, not my main account. We've only just got into B, because this is maybe like week 4 of running it. And we only get 4 races a week, so it's going to take some time. But my main account, it'll be there. It'll be there, Fast Edits, no doubt. B lobbies are so... Yeah, B lobbies are they're a thing to behold. I remember when I first got out of C on my main account, and then I got into B lobbies, and I was like, yes, finally, people with some racecraft. Oh, how I was sorely mistaken. I'm driving like you, I don't have to do that for the fans. So, I don't know, like, I do wonder, I guess this account doesn't have YouTube in the name, right? But in my main account, I do wonder if people use that as a reason to play Pong with my car sometimes. Oh, that's horrible lines through here. Because it does feel like sometimes I'm a bit of a target. But in this one, it was inevitable, that accident. There was not much I could do about it, or the other car could have done about it. The only way I could have avoided it was to go into the cars in front of me, so it would have just been a different accident. A is still pretty bad, doesn't get good to high A+. Oh, yeah, I guess there's always like that line of desperation of people don't want to go back down. Especially with the rank resets, because the rank resets in A are quite brutal, aren't they, compared to your lower levels. Yeah, to be fair, other than top split, are there any lobbies that don't have people who are a bit suspect with their racecraft? A is Archie. Oh, 6th. Why would you do that? It's how you know that I'm not giving full focus. Oh, and there's another quitter. Fourth. Again, it's how you know I'm not paying attention. I'm pretty sure that's not the racing line shampoo sandwich. My bad. That was on you. I think I've taken like one corner well so far in this race. I could use some better preventative evasion. You know what, Beach? I'm not gonna lie to you. A lot of my lack of ability to avoid things is because I'm streaming. Like, streaming and racing is a skill that I have not nailed down yet. There's a big difference between my performance level when I'm racing by myself versus when I'm streaming. But only people who get in lobbies with me, who also watch my streams, know that. Which so far has been... We've had Rich, we've had Paul, Cheese. Cheese has been in a couple of my lobbies. And Mo. But Mo doesn't watch the stream, so he's only been in my lobbies and seen that racing. It's also because the time of day that I race when I stream, I'm exhausted. But it's the best time for me to stream, and I love it too much to not do it. Oh, I was so curious. I didn't know if I hit them then or not. I couldn't tell. I didn't feel anything like I hit them, but I heard something that sounded like I did. But then they were alongside me, so I assume I didn't. That's weird. You're not wrong, Cheese. Some C lobbies can be super clean. Like, I don't think it's not DR related whether they're clean or not. It's intention, just whether people want to be, whether people have the racecraft to be clean, because a lot of times accidents just happen, right? It's not purpose. But then sometimes people just don't want to be clean. And it doesn't matter, they can be really fast and not want to be clean. So they get into higher rated lobbies, but they're just dirty. And the only thing is, when you get to higher rated lobbies and you're dirty, you get smarter about being dirty. So you don't drop SR as much. Oh, I didn't even see that message fast, so I'm letting you off. If chat's letting you off, I'm letting you off. Don't go up 6 with gear for turn 1, by the way, rev it. Yeah, I don't know if you heard, I didn't mean to. That was me just not paying attention. There was like an instinct of hearing it and upshifting. But I don't normally. And I did the same thing. On that lap, I did the same thing where I came through the S's and went up into 4th for some reason. Like, sometimes my body just takes over. Like, my brain doesn't have a chance. Usually only top 5 are clean and capable. You know what? That's not a bad shout, Perry, because I think no matter what level lobby you're in, if you're top 5, you're going to have a clean race if you stay top 5. which is why qualifying is so important. But when you're running from the back, like I am on this account, you don't get that luxury. You gotta navigate the chaos first. I'm not going to go side by side through here. I've not got that much confidence, given my lack of running on this track this week. And my prone for accidents. Go on, go in the pits, go in the pits. Oh, I should have pitted. I wanted to box opposite, but I've not got the bandwidth to be quick enough. Did I go up into 6th again? I think I did. I should have boxed opposite this guy. Because they're costing me so much time through here. Don't do it, don't do it. Don't prove fast right. Come on, you can race nicer than that. They think they're Senna. Jesus, not trusted with a kettle. Sean, if you want the pressure of the Blue Man Group, you will be bestowed the pressure of the Blue Man Group. P8 to P10 is the death set. Yeah, because everyone's trying to get that positive DR. Someone in P8 will defend it to the death, and anyone behind it will want that position so much. Whereas, like, give me a P9 or a P10, minimal DR decrease, I'm okay with that. I'm going long, I don't care. I don't want to be behind them. I'd rather go long and try to hold on to these tyres. Don't bow down to his knees. Joaquin Gonzalez. Oh, it's family. Right, so now the challenge is, can I have a better in-lap than he's going to have out-lap? And can I get ahead of him? I think so. I think I can do it. I think it's possible, guys. To be fair, Sean, you're not wrong. These tyres are starting to hurt now. Just don't make any silly mistakes. Fast, to do alt account, I'm the last guy to help you. I'd just say Google it. The only reason I say that, I have an alt account, but I already had this account, like PlayStation account, from a long time ago. Because I think you need like to set an address and stuff like that. And I don't know like if you just set a random address or what. But I'm going to need to go through the same process soon, because I want to get an Oz account. But I'm pretty sure a quick Google will spell it out. Alright, did we do it? Did we have a better in lap than their out lap? Don't get carried away, Sean. I'm the brains of this operation. Ruff just does the driving. You know, like in a classic cartoon where it's the little guy who's the brains and then the big dumb guy who's the muscle. That's me. Oh, I don't think we've done it. I think we're still going to be behind them. No! No! So they're just not good on worn tyres, I guess? And like, not even fully worn, just semi-worn? Because they were struggling from lap 5. Come on, tyres, give me some warm-up. Give me some tyre warm-up. Let's go, let's go, let's go. The first one in the carry. Meep meep. Three wide out the hairpin? Can we do it? Hopefully these two take each other out. That'd be quite nice. You know what? We've ended up in that spot, Perry. 8, 9, 10. I'm sure this is going to go perfectly. Let's see if everyone plays nicely. Way up, they're going to wreck each other. If they go side by side through 130R, there's every chance they do. Oh, they didn't wreck each other, but definitely wasn't optimal for either of them. Annoyingly though, they were just enough in my way that I couldn't take advantage. Oh, come on. Come on, that's got to give me the run. Should I have gone inside line? Probably, but we'll see. Let's see how aggressive they are on it. Oh, they're very aggressive. Okay. Can I get it turned enough? Maybe I should have taken the inside line in hindsight. Have I got enough grip to hang this out? Just about. The only problem is, I don't have enough laps now to get back on them. Because I pitted so late. The only thing I can hope for is that they keep fighting enough that I can get them back onto the back of them. Otherwise, we're going to have to settle for P10. Oh, and another car is in the mix now. Got a lap and a half for them to fight. That's it, my pretties. Keep doing the wizard's work. Yeah, never outside, Perry. You know what it is? I didn't think they were going to let me have the inside. And by the way that they treated me on the outside, I don't think they would have let me have the inside either. And I think the outside is an easier recovery point than the inside. I think if you go on the inside and they play dirty, it's a lot harder to come back from. Whereas if you anticipate a bit of dirty driving from the outside, although you lose out, you can still recover a little bit. Oh, you gotta do better than that. You gotta do better than that. Oh, my lines are horrible now. completely lost sight of the track then for a second. I still think we can get hot and spicy by the end of the lap. If you catch it bidding. I think... Let's see. They're still close enough to punt me if they really want to. But we can try and hold on. Now. Fast. By taking candy from a baby. No need to rush it out of there. Locked it in. P7. Let's go. Let's go. We will take that all day. Hot and spicy is a legend. I think I'll happily take that. That was a nice result. How's everyone doing? How's it? Want another one? Do another one? Let me know. Have you got time, bandwidth? Stick around for another one? Appreciate the GGs, as always. Unique. I've not seen this name in the chat before. Welcome in, Unique. How you doing? Thank you so much for joining us. Say hello. Everyone here is lovely. Another one. Let's do it. Let's do another one. Having a lot of fun. Having a lot of fun. New to the stream. Welcome in. The more, the merrier. As I said, everyone here is lovely. What if I do this, and then if I do, wait, this. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on. How do I do this? Unique. Right, let's do that. Probably like, what is he talking about? Well. And to be fair, to be completely fair, I reckon this one as well. I reckon that's good. I reckon it's all good. I reckon it's all good. I reckon it's all good. Unique. Where just out of interest, where have you come from? Do you just see it randomly on your feed? Have we raced each other? Always good to know how people find the channel. Rather than battle pressure and undercuts on corners. Yeah, I think the way that we handled that race is how, like, that P7 to me, the reason I liked it so much is because that's how I like to handle that's how I like to handle that kind of race. I would rather get a P7 through being patient and making a nice move than being aggressive and taking a P7 from someone else. Like, it just feels better. Unique random YouTube algorithm. And fast came from recommended personally. Nice. So was the stream the first thing you came through? Or did you get other content first? 111 subs, 15 likes. I literally appreciate each and every one of you. I'm one of those stupid people that is small YouTuber, and I go on to we have the YouTube Studio app, which shows you your analytics and that. And I don't really look at the analytics side of like videos and streams and everything because the channel's too small for it to mean anything. But I just look at like if a video is getting views, if it gets likes, so I can know do more, do less of stuff. But lately, like every time I get one subscriber and I show my wife, I'm like, haha, look, like another person actually enjoys this. Each and every single view and every subscriber means a lot to me. So I appreciate you. The Blue Man Group is expanding. You scrolled a little bit and got this recommended, so it was a stream. Unique other content first. Okay. Perry was via chat stream. Via chat stream? What does that mean? I feel like Perry, you're like the wise head for me. How many things you teach me? I'm watching the USA. Where are you streaming from? I'm streaming from the UK. Middle of the UK. Whereabouts in the USA? Don't go too specific. We don't need doxing. But give me a state. If you want to, a city. Then we can get an idea of time difference as well. I think we get quite a few. What? Like Discord? Was it Perry? Or like literally in their chat? Like on one of their... like a chat... sorry, I'm with you, Perry. I'm with you, Perry. I'm with... Past 5 p.m, brain doesn't work. Apologies. Delaware. So you must be... Wait, why is my... I've short-circuited. Why don't I know where Delaware is on the map? What time zone are you in? East Coast. Delaware is sort of mid, not north, south, mid. I'm trying to remember where Delaware is. Say hello to the gang. Hello, everyone. Good evening. Have a good race. Good luck. Oh, Bacon Eater's back. Voodoo. It's always an ominous name. Pandemonium. I'm not sure if they spelled that like that on purpose or not, but... Near Pennsylvania. Okay, fair. So I won't have been... I've been to Pennsylvania. I've been to Philadelphia, but only directly into Philadelphia. Thank you. In fact, I'm upset. The one time I went to Philadelphia, I was sick. I went for basketball. We had a match up there. So we travelled up, and I had to stay in the hotel because I was sick the whole time. So I didn't get to actually see Philadelphia, which was it was unfortunate, but... Perry's our Australian delegate. What happened to Sean? Where's he gone? Where's he gone? Okay. Let's do it. Let's do it. The variety of cars. Still, I'm shocked there's this much variety in a B lobby. Oh, some people have already had enough. And to the Degners. This is where we had the chaos last race. I'm not going to go side by side through this. I just don't trust them enough. After what they just did. Oh, I had to avoid the back of the net. Got a better exit though. It's not a bad start to this one. Famous last words, of course. Probably probably to umpire the kids. Yeah, five's not a small amount. Alright, can we get to the back of this top 10? Let's go. So the group behind's already fallen back a little bit. Oh, someone else had enough. Voodoo. Let's see if they play nicely through here. Yes. Look, I'm gonna speak way too soon here. I think we've got a decent lobby. As in, people are not being disrespectful. Other than that one little touch we saw going through the first Degner, for the most part, it's looked like quite respectful racing. Maybe I've just not seen the chaos. So far, so good. I'm not going to hold my breath, because I'll probably pass out, but I am hopeful. I am hopeful. Oh. Yeah, I should have seen that coming. I don't think that was on purpose. I think that was just a slight lack of awareness. That's one of those things. If you're going to take an inside line to defend, to me, you have to be hyper aware of where the car is so that you don't cause contact like that. Because he took the inside line, clearly wanted to defend, and had no idea that I was there on the outside. And I even moved out a little bit to try and give them more room. Holding your breath is a one-way ticket to the Blue Man Group. But I'm not putting that on a bad lobby, that situation. I think that was just slight misjudgment from their part. And a slight miscalculation from me on what I can get away with in a lobby like this. I think in a higher lobby, that wouldn't have happened. But all is not lost. We can still get onto the back of the slot. The pack is not... It's not completely concentrated, so there's opportunities to get onto the back of it and start making some moves a bit further into the race. Especially if cars keep doing things like that. See? And that looks like whoever that was that caused that waited up for the next person to get by again. So I do think this is a fairly respectful lobby. Too much trying to claim the racing line. Is that from them? From me, Perry? What do you reckon? Because like I knew they were taking defensive positioning. I could see it. But then I thought they would stick in the defensive positioning. The thing that gets me is when you're going into turn 1 on this one, someone takes an inside line on the run up to turn 1, and then they move over to the racing line right before going into it. That one's jarring. Them. Okay. As I said, you know, it's easy to think... Oh, gone too deep there. Easy to think that things are one way, because you see it from how you see it when you're racing. And then you watch it back and you realise, oh, actually, I didn't do this quite right. And it's obviously, for you guys watching it, you get a different perspective than me racing. So we're 3.5 back off of P12, but it's a nice group there. How many cars is that? Like, maybe 4 or 5? 4? So that'll be P12 all the way up to P9. Rory is leading the Masters on the 8 and under for any golf fans out there. 1-shot lead. I'm assuming we're talking about McIlroy, not Alexander. Because if Rory Alexander was leading the Masters, I'd have a lot of questions. I tried to avoid that bump, but they positioned their car just well enough to prevent it. Yeah, if you're inside, you have to maintain proper line. Completely agree. Completely agree, Perry. Like, that's a racecraft thing, though, and I think at this level lobby, I'm just going to assume they don't have that skill yet. Maybe they do. Maybe it was just a misjudgment. That happens. Yeah, got a box opposite that car. But that's what I find... You gotta, like, everyone starts off not knowing anything, you've got to learn. Like, I've definitely, and I still do, put myself in situations where I think I'm gonna do one thing, and then realise that actually I've not done what I thought I'd done, like defensive lines. But if you're gonna play a defensive line, you've got to try and stay true to it, for sure. Yeah, McIlroy, not Arias. Apparently, the app for the Masters is insanely good for a sports app, I've heard. I've not checked it out myself, but apparently it's like the tracking and stuff you can see is pretty next level. Through Coast Rory. So I might actually do an optimal pit on this race. And pit on lap 5 for once. Is that what you're tracking it on, Cheese? Oh, they've stayed out. I'm definitely going in. Have they stayed out? Oh no, they went in. I thought they stayed out. Well, I think they did stay out. I don't know, I can't tell. We've had one magic roundabout, sure. P12. Isn't that the exact position we were in before the pits? Does that mean everyone's already pit? No one's gone long. Things are looking pretty blue out there. Alright, let's see if we can get on the back of this little group. They've got to be holding each other up at this point. It's like a little DRS train of hold. I was saying, Sean, I reckon it's going to be Group 4s for Daily C. What do you think? I think either way it's going to be fun. Catalonia's a good track. I wonder if once it's finished, they're going to try and get the Madring into Gran Turismo. So we got 11, 10, 9, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7 and 6 kind of close in front. Well, there's one. Unfortunately, that's now disconnected what is now P10 from the others. Hopefully they can get back on the back of them. Oh, there's another. Oh no, Super GT! Okay, it seems like everyone's dropping it this lap. Just helping us out. What's this week? Group 4, Group 3, they alternate. Yeah, it's Group 3 for Daily C. So, I'm thinking Group 4 next week. I think Group 4, Catalonia, Citroen will be the meta. That's my prediction. So we're gaining a little bit on the cars in front, but not quick enough. 3 laps to go. We're going to need more than that. Ooh, I had to catch side there. So now we're gaining into the cars in front, but we've got pressure from behind as well. So we've got to be on point for these last few laps to not only try and get up, but to not get caught. Especially because the car behind us is only behind because of a mistake. We don't actually know how fast they were. I don't know what position they were in when they made that mistake. They could have been P1 for all I know. Oh, snow or dirt. That would be interesting. I saw Tijani's video earlier today, and he was saying, like, different improvements for dailies. And one of them was, he said, what Perry, you were saying, the endurance for daily D. It's like a 1 hour race, or even a 2 hour, but like a 2 hour gap. I think daily D, like, it's not hard for them to add another race. Like, they're literally just lobbies. I think it would be good to add something different. A dirt or snow is an interesting one. The only thing that I wonder with that, from a sort of cost-benefit analysis kind of vibe, is would enough people race in that for it to be worth it to dedicate a whole race to it? Because I don't, like, I know I would rarely do that. If it was dirt or snow, like, maybe for fun, but I don't get to race enough to sacrifice, like, a race slot for that. Because I want to improve on the track as it is with the time that I have. I think their tyres are hurting a little bit. I'm basically pushing them through here. I think this person's tyre, they might have been an earlier pitter. I think their tyres are hurting a little bit. I tell you what, Murph behind me, respect to them, because they're racing me very fair. They've had plenty of opportunities to give me a slight nudge and unsettle me, but they're racing me very fair. But I do need to get past this car soon. Right, we didn't touch. Oh! Why? What? We did not touch going through 130R. I don't know why they felt the need to do that. They just ended 3 of our race in one go. I was looking forward to a nice, like, competitive chicane with Murph there. Some respectful racing through the chicane. They got stolen from me. And now I've got a lot of damage. Hopefully, oh yeah, the tires are hurting. Alright, damage is gone now. That was just unnecessary. I don't know if it was on purpose. It felt like it was on purpose. thought we were going to have a repeat of earlier in the race for a second there. I probably should have pulled back going into Spoon. Stayed close to get the slip down here. Nah, I wouldn't do that to you. That'd have been an extremely late lunge. The way that Murph raced me, there was no way I was going to do something like that. A is Tokyo Express East on... Oh. B is D Forest on Racing Mediums. Sports Mediums, ooh. I used to do the 1 hour endurance race on Forza Motorsport, they were cool. I think an endurance would be good. I'd like an endurance. Because it's a different skill set. And people would be less, I agree, like Tisney said, people would be less desperate. So, it would be, you would hopefully suffer less of these like lunges and stuff early on in the race. Because people would just understand it's a long race. Rotter. Filthy hairless savage. That wasn't on purpose, hit you for the sake of love. That's... You don't want to click on anything dodgy. Seeing as I've pinned it, I hope you would trust it. That's my website. It's just a... coming soon for now. I'm developing everything behind the scenes. Let's go to here. But yeah, you can trust it, don't worry. You're not going to get spammed or have any weird downloads or anything like that. Set up for exit, not entry to get the run. You're 100% true. 100% true? You're 100% right, Perry. Appreciate the good race as well, Unique. Appreciate you stopping by. Awesome to have you in. Always like new viewers. But Perry, you're 100% right. Going into Spoon, I got such a better run going towards Spoon. Sometimes, like, that's where my racecraft can improve. Like, sacrifice a little bit there to get a better exit. We'll have to have a chat about these other blue dudes. That is going to be the last race for the day. Tone, absolute legends. We've just finishing up now, mate. We're just finished. How did the gig go? Was it a good time? But I appreciate every single last one of you for joining me in our Friday night chill session. Let's have a look where we're at. Our alternate account is a B-rated account officially. Let's see if we can keep it going and work towards A on this account. But it's been a great one. I'm sorry I couldn't do a video this week. I will make sure we have one next week. I'll be streaming again Monday, 8:30 p.m. UK time. I might do a random stream at the weekend. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I might, just because if I get behind the wheel, like my setup is a stream setup, so it just feels natural sometimes. But sorry, I'm just catching up on chat. 30th birthday. Today's your birthday, Tone. Oh, not your birthday. I was gonna say, oh, someone else's 30th. Unique. Hopefully we'll be on the tracker sometime. But feel free to come back. We're here twice a week, Mondays and Fridays, 8:30 p.m. Videos, uploads, they go out on Thursdays. And then I might just do impromptu streams. But always check the channel. Everything will be up hours in advance. But I appreciate every single one of you. Have yourself a wonderful rest of your night. Have yourself a great weekend if I don't see you. And hopefully I will catch you on Monday. Love you all. I'm out.